guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Angel, and in this video I will be showing you how to create an intro using strictly your phone, all in under 1 hour. Yes, 1 hour, so please keep on watching. Here are a few of the apps that we will be using to create this intro. I do want to mention that the process does go faster if you already have an idea on the type of images you would like to use, as well as the pictures you would like to use for your intro. You can find those on We Hearted, Pinterest, Safari, Google, all of that good stuff. So we're just going to search for the background here. I'm going to type in marble PNG, and PNG is important. Those are the type of images you will need to save to have a clear background on the intro. So we're just going to hold down on that image, click add to photos, and that will go ahead and get saved into your photo album. And then we're going to go ahead and move on. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and go into iMovie first. We're going to go ahead and get this background squared away. Go to movie, click on the image that we just saved. And as you can see here, as you scroll along, the image does move, which we do not want. So you just tap on the image at the bottom, go to Ken Burns enabled, and that just prevents the image from moving up and down as it did before. So this is still, and that's what we want. So we're going to go ahead and export this movie. Let's get it saved. Let's see, HD 1080p is a good option. All right, perfect. So let's go over to PixArt. Let's get started with our pictures that we're going to use for the first portion of the intro. So this app here just allowed you to remove the background, if you want to remove the person, just different things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and select the picture I want to use, which is this one. I'm going to cut myself out. You see at the bottom there's different options to customize your pictures. So I'm just going to go to cutout, person, and then you see how it highlights you in red, which is great. You don't have to trace and do all that good stuff. So I'm gonna add a little bit to the right side of the image. This why you see the red line going down. I just want to include that into the cutout. So we're going to hit preview, and I don't know what that is at the top looking like a horn. So we're going to go to erase and take that part off. We do not want that. All right, we're going to try to preview this again. All right, that looks good to me. So let's go to next at the top right, go down to save and download photo. All right, so next we need to outline this. So that's where the app Bazaar is going to come into place. All right, let's see. So we're just going to start with a photo. We're going to select the image that we just cut out from PixArt. And as you see at the bottom, when you scroll over, it gives you the option to outline. You can make this outline as thick or as thin as you would like. I'm just going to customize that to my liking. Let's see. Okay, we're going to go ahead and save this image as well. Perfect. And all these do save automatically to your photo album, which is great. All right, so now we're going to go into Video Leap, and this is where you will be creating the majority portion of the intro. So we're going to go to new project, select the image that we created in iMovie, and this will be our background. So I'm just going to go ahead and add in that image we just created from PixArt and Bazaar. And I know an idea on how I want this design. I'm going to add probably 2 or 3 overlays on the pictures. Now, one thing about Video Leap, it is, well, I have the free version. There is a version where you can pay for it and it allows you multiple uses, but with the free version you can only do 2 overlays per project. So you'll notice we're going to have to keep saving, create a new project, and adding on that way. Unless you want to buy the full version, you can definitely do that. So I'm just going to duplicate this image. I'm going to go over to mirror so that way they can be facing each other, and I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm just changing the sizes here to get it how I want it, and I'm just going to go down and add an animation. I'm going to have one of them slide right and one of them slide left. All right, let's see, just playing with it here, making sure that's how I want it. All right, checking the sizes again. You just want to make sure it's perfect to your liking. So here I'm just changing the opacity down to 70 for both of these, because I know these would be on the background of the main image that I want to use. So you see me rotating the screen Just trying to see how it would look, trying to make sure we're cute. So I'm going to go over to 1080p with this as well, and then 60 frames per second. All right, so we're just going to save this project. And you'll notice what I mean when I say we have to keep creating new projects, saving new projects, but it'll get the job done. So we're going to go back to new project. We're going to click on that plus sign. We're going to take the image that we just made, and you'll see that there we go. We're sliding in. All right, and you'll also see at the end that there are like the black left over. So when you create the image in iMovie, it gives you about 8 to 10 seconds, I believe. So the extra that's left at the end, I just kind of cut that off or just shorten the video because I don't want it that long anyway. This will not be the entire video. So I wanted it probably ultimately about 5 to 6 seconds. So you just see me just fixing that to make sure that we have that correct. So that way at the end we can just edit it as we like. Alright, so next, let's see, we're going to go over to Mixer again, which is where you add your images. So I'm going to add that image once more. You'll see me scrolling over just a little bit so I can bring the previous image into place. And you see where I made the background images down to 70 opacity because I'm going to leave this one at 100. It's a little more bolder and the color is more intense. So, and I want this one bigger than the other two. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Add an animation to that one as well. We're going to have this one slide up. And you'll just see me shortening the video again just to make sure everything is cohesive. All right, perfect. Let's see. All right. So now we're going to go into Fonto. So this is where you will be creating your wording for your intro. You'll go down to plain images, create blank, and then we're just going to go to use. So you just tap anywhere and then you're going to add text. My channel name is Also Angel. Make sure you subscribe. And so I'm going to go ahead and type that in there. We're going to have this in on the main first image for the intro. So I like to use like block lettering in the back and cursive in the front. So you'll see me using this format to get that effect. So once you have your text typed out, you just go to style and then you change your color here. Alpha basically dims the color a little bit for you, kind of grays it out. So this is what you see me doing there. All right, I'm going to go to style at the top and increase the alpha so that it's more so like a bolder 3D effect. All right, so next we're going to go ahead and create another text. So you just click anywhere to add text. I'm going to go ahead and type that in again and go down to font. And this allows you to just change the lettering how you'd like it to be. So I normally use, I believe, the Genesis for the cursive. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. And I'm just going to position that how I like it here on the screen. I'm going to go to change the color. I think I'm going to go with like a hot pink because why not? All right, and I'm going to increase the alpha. This gives it like a little shading in the background so that it gives a little just more to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and position that how I like it. Change the sizing, make sure it's good. All right, looks good to me. So we're just going to click on the button at the bottom right to save. Get that saved successfully. Awesome, awesome. Ignore the ads. Again, it is a free app. All right, so now we're going to go over to the eraser app, and this just allows you to erase the white portion of the background of the image, as you'll see here. So you just click on the button on the bottom left. It'll pull up the image that we just created in Fonto. So we're going to go to the bottom and target color. You just click on the color that you would like to exclude out. So basically I clicked on the white. So this looks good. I'm going to go ahead and get this saved. Perfect, perfect. All right, so we're going to go back over to Video Leap. All right, and we're just going to move this over a little bit so that we can get it positioned to where we want it. You're just going to import this in again. You're going to go to the bottom and tap Mixer, and this is how you add in your images. So you see me pulling that in here. Just going to get that positioned how I want it, get the sizing good. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm going to add an animation to that. You can just do this how you like. If you want a lot of animation, if you don't want any, it's your intro, your prerogative. So let's see, I'm just going to get this customize and adjust it to how I want it. Let's see. So we're going to press play just to see how it will look. Okay, we're coming along. We're coming along. All right, so you're going to see me just edit the video at the end again because it is too long. So we're just going to get that customized so that everything can be cohesive. All right, perfect. We're going to get this saved. Let's get this exported and we're going to go back to the beginning. So let's see. All right, so once we click on new project, we're going to go ahead and do it all over again. We're going to go back to Bizart. I already have this image saved, cut out and outlined already. So this is one of the images I will be using. So we're going to go back to Video Leap. This will be the second part of the intro where I'm going to just create the little follow me portion. So I'm going to just put that here in position of how I want it on the screen. Just change the sizing how you'd like it, however you want to do it. All right, I'm going to add an animation to that as well. All right, and you're going to see me edit the end of that because again, it is too long. We don't want it that long. All right, and let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and add in my second image, which I already had prepared as well. And you just do this one as we did the first image. You create it in PixArt, cut out the person, go to Bizart and outline it. And you see me editing this as well. All right, perfect. And we're going to go ahead and add an animation to this one too. And then I'm just going to see how that plays out. Okay, they slide in together, which is nice. All right, so those are my two overlays that I told you Video Leap allows. So we're going to go ahead and save. Let's see, get this exported out, and then we're going to start over again. All right, so we're going to click at the top. Let's hit new project again. Click on that plus sign. We're going to pull in the video we just created with the two images. So you'll see that here. All right, so next we're going to go ahead and for my follow me screen, I had already screen recorded my IG. I did about 5 seconds, I think. So that's what this image is. It's just 5 seconds of a screen recording that I had previously took. So I want to add that on the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here. You're going to see me move over the video just so that everything starts at the same time, which is important. All right, I'm going to add an animation to that. Let's see. All right, great. That's exactly what we want. And let's see here. All right, so next we're going to go ahead and add in an iPhone screen image. So all you need to do for this is to go to Safari, which I'm going to show you here. I believe it's iPhone X screen PNG, or for whatever phone that you have. I have an XS Max, but I just did iPhone X. You're going to save that and add that to photos as well. And remember to add it as a PNG. So we're going to overlay that on top of the IG screen recording, which makes it look like a real phone. See, doesn't that look great? Okay, so that's a good little tip there. So we're just going to go ahead and get that positioned as closely as we can so that you don't see the edges or any of that good things. So let's see here. All right, so we're just going to see here how we're going to edit that. As you can see here, it wasn't starting together, so I'm just going to go ahead and get that fixed. I do not want that. How you going to have the outline of the phone and not the image? So great, there we go. We got it fixed. All right. And again, you do not have to do this for your intro. Again, whatever you like to do is yours. Do what you like. So I'm going to go ahead and get that saved, and then we're going to take it back from the top. All right, so we're going to go back at the top there, hit new project. We're going to pull in the video that we just made. All right, add to project, and you'll see that video there. So next, I'm going to go ahead and add in my follow me that I created like you would do in Fonto as we did before. So you'll see me putting that there, just getting that size to how I would like it. All right, perfect. I'm just going to add an animation to that one as well. And again, you do not have to do that. Whatever you like is up to you. And I just want to mention that this is in pretty much real time, so this can be done in less than an hour. It does not take all day, trust me. This is very beginner friendly. If I can do it, you can do it too. You just got to do it and apply yourself. You can get it done, trust me. All right, so let's go ahead and get that finished. So next we're just going to add in the IG logo. And again, you just will find this as we did the iPhone X screen in the background and save that as a PNG. So I'm just going to size this down. You're just going to see me position that here on the screen. Trying to get it straight. All right, let's see. Just trying to get this together. Alright, and that looks like it is good. I'm going to edit this as well. Again, it is too long at the end. We do not want it that long. Alright, I'm going to add an animation to this as well. Let's see, I think we're going to have this one slide up from the beginning. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're going to save this as well. We got our 2 overlays. That's the max that it allows since it is free. Alright, back to the beginning. New project, click that the plus sign. Add in the video that we just took. Alright, we got to add one more thing to this screen and I think we'll be done with this one. It's just my Instagram handle at who else but me. Go ahead and follow me. I do follow back. Alright, and I see that the Who Else But Me does have the white background, which I do not want. So I'm going to go back into the eraser app, pull in that image, and we're going to go at the bottom to erase, and we're going to go to target color, tap on the white, and it just gets rid of that. Go ahead and exit out, save this image. Alright, great, great, great. Go back to Video Leap and let's get that added in. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. I think I need to add an animation to this one as well, just to make it cohesive with the Instagram logo. All right, I'm going to edit this as well. It's too long. All right, good, good, good. So let's go ahead and play this. All right, so let's see. I want to make sure everything starts together. I don't want it. You see how it's a delay with the Who Else But Me? I don't like that, so I'm going to go ahead and get that fixed. And here I'm just trying to figure out what did I do wrong. All right, and I knew eventually what I had to do is just hold down the little image on top of the bars at the bottom, like the little circle thingy, and just hold that down and drag it to the left, which basically is where the video starts. So I just needed to make sure that all of them was at that position, and then it'll start together. And so you just see me scrolling at the bottom just to see if there's anything else I would like to do different, or if there's anything I would like to add. All right. I love the way I did that phone screen. That is a good tip. I did see that in someone else's video. I can't think of her name, but shout out to her. I love that. All right, great. Everything is together, cohesive. Yes. Okay. Get this saved as well. All right, so we're going to hit new project, click on that plus sign. We're going to pull in the first portion of the intro that we saved, where we had the 3 pictures overlaying themselves. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. We're going to press play again just to make sure it's what we want. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and find the second video we just saved with the IG screen record. Great. So we're going to add those 2 together just by clicking on that plus sign at the end of the video, and it just allows you to bring in another image. All right, so just look at it once more. We're going to add that transition there. Perfect, like the zoom effect. You can do whatever you'd like. They only give you 3 options for transitions, but it's better than nothing. Alright, so let's just go ahead and edit this ending portion to make sure the length is where we want it to be, because this will be the full intro video. You can see right now it's at 11 seconds, so it's about where we want it. We don't want it too long, so we're going to go ahead and save that again as one complete image. So next is where we're going to go ahead and add in background music. So let's see here. All right, and I already have that pre-saved as well. And the way that I got the background music was through the Bolt app. And I believe I'm going to show you that here as well. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and add that in. Like I said, it was already saved. And let's see here. I'm looking for it now. Alright, so this is a quick little snippet of it here. Alright, and I see that this snippet is only about 4 seconds, which is not quite long enough. So let's go ahead and fix that. Alright, so let's find the longer clip of the song that I saved. So let's see. Okay, I see here it's about 22 seconds. And I'm going to show you how I added this. You're going to go into the Bolt app, and you see at the top it gives you all these options where you can download music from. So I just click on the tube for YouTube, and unfortunately it does not allow you to demonstrate it when you're screen recording, but basically you just type in, you know, the song that you want or the instrumentals. Save at your own risk. Beware of copyright. So go ahead and just download that there, and it saves to your phone as the other images does. So you'll just see here that I'm shortening the clip for the music. All right, and let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how to basically make the music video disappear. So I just changed the opacity down to 0, which makes it non-existent. All right, perfect. I'm just gonna go ahead and just see if that's good. Let's get that saved before we lose it. All right. So we're just gonna go into Video Leap again. So, and that is the full intro. Alright guys, so that's it. You made your intro. Yay! If you made it this far, comment down below, got it, so that I know that you followed along and you got it. If you'd also like to know how I made this banner, let me know down below. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.